Wow! Don't judge me. What is that? I'm also very hungry. Hi everyone! This is Anya Lasagna and today we are going to be eating a lot of pizzas. So right now I live in Hanoi, Vietnam. I'm not in Italy, but I know that there are a lot of restaurants that sell pizzas. While there are a lot of fast food chains and places that sell fusion style pizzas, today I'm in a quest to find out if there is a place in Hanoi that sells the most authentic Italian style pizza. I just chose the ones that claim to be true Italian, very authentic places. And so I'm gonna see what they taste like. First place is called Mamma Mia Italian Restaurant and Bar. It has quite a lot of good reviews. It has 4.6 stars on Google Reviews, 4.5 stars on TripAdvisor, and 7.9 on FoodieVN. And FoodieVN is a very popular website where you can find just about any food place in Vietnam in different regions, and you can see people's ratings and reviews. So very similar to TripAdvisor. At Mamma Mia, you will experience the true taste of Italy, accompanied by the world-famous Italian hospitality. Mamma Mia is led by real Italian. We had two very original Italian pizzas, fantastic. If you're looking for a real Italian restaurant in Hanoi, this is it. Now this is a very big claim, so I'm really excited. Okay. So for all the pizzas, I ordered half and half. Half 4 cheeses or 5 cheeses in some places. And then the other half, I asked for the restaurant's most popular options. And then I ordered that. So, ooh, it's upside down. Oh, it's a bit stuck. Oh no. Oh my god. Well, there's a lot of oil. I ordered half 4 cheeses and half diavola. So diavola is supposed to be spicy salami. So everything looks flattened out because of the box, and it kind of looks like it has almost like a film on top. The crust is okay, not too thick, not too thin. Okay, I'm gonna go for a bite. So it has blue cheese, which I really like. It's okay. The size of it, the thickness of the crust is decent, is what I like. It's actually very good. I'm also very hungry. It looks like it was toasted in the oven, so I can see the char here. But I want to try the diavola one, which is spicy. Not as spicy as I expected. It's okay. So it kind of separates like the top layer of cheese, and this is a bit like soft and soggy. Let's start with presentation. The cheeses on top kind of look a little bit plasticky. 3 out of 5. Taste-wise, 3.5. So for this one pizza, I paid 346.5 thousand Vietnamese dong, which is already including the shipping. So that is about $15. Well, it's more on an expensive side. It's not cheap. Now the price, I would give this 3 out of 5. The second place is called Vince Pizza and Grill. So it has 4.5 stars on Google Reviews, 5 stars on TripAdvisor, and 9.2 stars on FoodieVN. It also has pretty big claims. It says, "Welcome to Vinci, your little Italian corner in the heart of Hanoi. An authentic Italian atmosphere and delightful cuisine prepared by Daniel, our experienced Italian chef." Websites are probably updated once in 10 years, so I don't know if he's still working there, but it's a nice touch, if he's real. On the different websites like TripAdvisor and Google Reviews, I saw overall pretty positive comments, except one that really stood out to me. Horrible. Went to the restaurant with my 3 friends. Staffs were horrible. No marked on order. Long waiting. Food is average but overpriced. Also, the waiter seems very smelly. I don't even know what to say. But they did say that food is average but overpriced. So we are going to check that also. We have half cheese-delicious and half sausage. So let's see. Ooh, it looks nice. Wow, it looks pretty. Okay, I'm gonna try the crust. Very thin, very nice. Also, I like the color. So it also looks like it was made in a proper like oven. The texture of this though is a bit chewier, so not as crispy. There's no separation, but in my opinion, it doesn't taste cheesy enough. Okay, I'm gonna try the sausage one. I like it. I feel like in this one, I like the sausage one better than the 4 cheeses. The taste is very mild in everything. So presentation, 4.5. So for the taste, it's nothing really outstanding. 3.5. We have to talk about the cost, the price. So for this one pizza, I paid 280k, including the shipping. So this is about 12.2 US dollars, including the shipping. So I think it's a decent price for this size of a pizza. So I will give this 4.5. Okay, so on that note, we can move on to the third one. The third place is Pane e Vino, Italian restaurant and wine shop, Opera House. It has 4.4 stars on Google reviews, 5 stars on TripAdvisor, and 7.8 stars on Foodie VN. Now on the Google page, it does say that here you can enjoy delicious typical mama-made Italian dishes. Overall on the websites, the reviews were average, but some words that I did pick up were staple Italian basics, old feel, average. Ooh, this box feels heavier. Oh no, there feels like something sticky. Oh no, 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 no. What is that? Oh my god. This looks like a monster. This place is actually the only place that didn't have half a half option. So I was pretty upset. I really like the colors. They kind of look like an abstract painting. But this, okay, definitely that's a lot of cheese that's congealed into, oh. Okay, let me try. That's a lot of cheese. Like compared to the previous one, that one didn't feel cheesy enough. This is very, very cheesy. Here, everything just kind of melted, so I can't even see the pieces, how they are cut. It's completely flat. It doesn't have like, you know, a separate kind of like bigger crust. But I do like the colors. They kind of look pretty. What is it called? Like tie-dye effect? Just look at this. Like this is a layer of cheese. That's a lot of cheese. That's insane. I can definitely taste the blue cheese here too. So I really like the cheese, but the bread itself, I'm so full. For presentation, I must say this does not look the most appetizing. I'll give this a 2.5. For taste, 3.5. So it costs 316k, that is including shipping. I did order it on an app, so I did have some discounts. So in US dollars, that is 13.8. I think it's not too bad for pizza, 3.5. Now the next place is Casa Italia or Cafe Italia. It has 4.4 stars on Google reviews, 4 stars on TripAdvisor, and 7.7 stars on Foodie VN. On the Google page, it says that Cafe Italia is part of the project called Casa Italia, the Italian Promotional and Cultural Center, located in the heart of Hanoi. And also I know that there are a lot of cultural events that are hosted there, so I'm very curious to try their food. Oh, okay. It's much smaller than other places. Wow! Okay! Wow, look at this! It kind of looks like something I could just put it on a wall. It looks like a painting. It's so cute! The crust looks very thick. So this place also didn't have different sizes. I ordered half cheeses and half salmon. Oh, it's not cut. Don't judge me. I think it's just so much easier to cut with scissors. This part, it's not crispy at all. It's very soft. Kind of feels a bit wet. Not undercooked, but maybe. Very cheesy. I like the flavor. It's very nice. But the crust, no. No, the crust is just bread. But no, I don't like the dough. But the flavor is very good. Okay, I'm gonna try the next one. Salmon and asparagus. Is that how you say asparagus? I like the flavor. So presentation wise, 3.5. For taste, I'd give it 3.5. The most important thing is the price and if it's worth it. Now, in Vietnamese dong, I paid 310,000, $13.5. Considering that this is such a tiny pizza, it's so much smaller than all the others, and considering that the flavor and the crust and everything, all ingredients are not like amazing, you know, I would have to give this a 3. Alright, the next place is Crust Pizzeria. With this place, I kind of messed up. I just saw a lot of different good reviews. 4.3 stars on Google reviews, 4 stars on TripAdvisor. To be honest, I don't know why. I think I should have been already warned by the fact that pizzeria is spelled with an A. but I saw it in the list of the top pizza places in Hanoi. When I went to the description of the place, it says 72 hours fermented fresh dough and fresh homemade pasta, homemade fermented chili paste, and homemade jalapenos with each order. So my head, for some reason, it just read, oh yes, it must be authentic because it's super fresh and it's like fermented. But now, after already making an order, I actually read reviews, quite mixed reviews on TripAdvisor. Some comments that suggest that this place potentially could be influenced by Portuguese cuisine because in Portuguese, pizzeria is spelled with an A. So I don't know. You know, I already made an order, so I decided, yeah, why not? Let's just include it in the list. So I did see some comments, quite a few of them, about pizza being overcooked, and some comments said that it was bland and soggy and kind of reminded cheap frozen one. Ugh. You know how I just said that I immediately regretted ordering it? Well, this is what it came with. Ketchup.
No! God, please, no! No!
In packets. If there's anything that tells you exactly that it's not real Italian pizza, it's the ketchup that comes with it. Honestly, also now I don't actually know if it comes with this or maybe some other place came with this because apparently all of our boxes were mixed up together. So sorry, if it's not from Crust Pizzeria, then just never mind.
One of them up.
So the box is nice. This was the only place that had different sizes, so I did get a medium size, but it actually looks kind of like comparable to the other ones. Now I ordered half 5 cheeses and half Parma ham. Ooh, okay. Definitely much lighter in color compared to other ones. Is this arugula? Kind of looks a little bit wilted. The slice is thin. There is a bit of crust here, so it's not completely flat. Nothing separates, so it looks nice. So let me try this one. Very cheesy. Maybe something a little bit spicy. Let me try the crust. Okay, it's not the best, but it's definitely better than the Casa Italia one. This one has a little bit of crunch to it. Now, I'm gonna try the Parma ham one. Ooh, salty. Okay. So presentation, I would give it a 4. Now taste, I would give this 3.5. Finally, is it worth it? I paid 209,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about $9.11. This so far has been the cheapest one. You know, you get a decent size of a pizza. I think it's definitely good for the price, so I would give this a 4. The next place is Cugini. This is a very fancy Italian food restaurant in Hanoi. It has 4.4 stars on Google reviews, 4.5 stars on TripAdvisor, and 8.8 stars on FoodieVN. It doesn't really have its own website or description on Google, but I definitely know from people around here that it markets itself as an authentic Italian restaurant. Prices there are definitely on a higher end. Oh, okay, big box. We have something else. Some sauce. Is it sauce? Do we just have bread? Is it the crust? Are you supposed to dip it? Oh, it's with rosemary. For this one, I got half 4 cheeses and half truffle one. So I don't think I've ever had a truffle pizza before. Wow! Okay, wow. Probably the biggest pizza that we've had today. Wow, it looks so pretty. Oh, it's so nice. Wow. Okay, it's huge. Everything's even. Ooh, it's a bit tough. I really like the crust. Again, very, very thin. The flavor is good too. Trying the truffle one. There's something yellow here. Kind of looks like an egg. We also have some arugula here. But see, the arugula here is nice. They don't like stick out. This is nice. I mean, I don't think I've ever had truffle before. I don't know if this is what good truffle supposed to taste like, but it tastes good. The presentation did not disappoint. I would actually give this probably a 5. Taste, very flavorful. So I would give this 4.5. And finally, is it worth it? Now, this was the most expensive pizza that I've had today. So I paid for this one about 388,000 Vietnamese dong, which is including shipping. That is about $16.9 US. Honestly, it's very, very pricey pricey. Also, I was a little bit kind of like weirded out by the way they calculate the cost of a pizza. So when you do half and half, you don't just really take half the price of one and half of another. They actually charge a little bit more. It's not a big deal, of course, but it is kind of a bummer. I'm gonna give it a 4. Alright, now the last place for today is Il Forno Italian restaurant. It has 4.5 stars on Google reviews, 5 stars on TripAdvisor, and 7.2 stars on FoodieVN. This place looks a bit different from other places. Based on pictures, it looks very, very small. Now, there's this one picture where I saw chef, and he has an apron with Italian flag, and honestly he looks like one of the most Italian chefs I've ever seen. Now, did I choose this place as a potentially super authentic one based on this single picture of a possibly or possibly not Italian man? Whoops! These look distinctly different. They come in plastic boxes and they're rectangle. They're the only place that sell small pieces that are rectangular shaped. It's just not something that people, I think, are used to, especially abroad when they're expecting a pizza. It looks very thick. It's a thick boy. Look at that. It's not too pretty. Cheeses don't look too melted. It's alright. It's actually very crunchy on that side. Even the blue cheese tastes kind of bland in this one. It tastes okay. I don't know. Nothing special flavor-wise, but I do like the crunch. Salami. So I got one. Oh my god, this is even thicker. Oh, this is heavy. This kind of reminds me of the pizza we had like back in school.
Square pizzas in Italy are usually very thick and soft.
Oh, really?
Bready.
Oh, really? I didn't know that. I like this one. So usually when I go for pizza, I always avoid anything with salami, pepperoni, because like to me it just kind of looks like the most basic ones. But at this place they told me that this was one of the most popular ones, and I can see why. Like I honestly like the flavor. Unfortunately I can't give it a very high rating. It just does not look too appetizing personally to me. But like this is completely soaked with grease, with oil, and I'll give this a 3. Now the taste, I would give it also probably a 3. Okay, so now for these two pieces I paid about 183,000 Vietnamese dong, which is about $8 US. These are the cheapest ones, but also here we only have 2 slices instead of 1 whole pizza. However, this pizza is quite filling. I would say overall this is a 3.5. Alright guys, so that was me trying 7 different places that deliver pizza across Hanoi. Probably from the ratings you have already figured out that my favorite one so far for today was the pizza from Cugini. I had their half 4 cheeses and half truffle, and honestly the truffle one was very good. That is tutto for today, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye bye!